Oh, well, my friends. Hello and happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to y'all. It was Kirk again this morning. Kirk was first. Kirk, congrats on being first. Good morning to you. Beautiful. How you doing? Lady Iron, hello. Good morning. Darn puppies making me miss Fert. I hate when they do that. I hate when you miss Fert. Iron, good morning. How are you doing today? Peachy, good morning. Who's going to check out the lunar eclipse tonight? Oh, is that tonight? I will likely, well, what time is it? Lunar eclipse. Let's see. Let's look up the timing here. A total lunar eclipse will occur at the moon's descending node of orbit. Yeah, that's just explaining what an eclipse is. I have no idea what time it's going to be. Between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. I will be asleep. I will definitely be asleep. For sure. Hello, Omina. Good day, Omina. How are you doing? Hi, Coleman and True Celt. How are you both doing today? Kirk rules. That's why he always gets first. How you doing today? Doing all right, honestly. All right. I keep thinking today's Friday though for some reason. I don't know why. I keep feeling like it's supposed to be Friday, and it's not. It's Thursday, and this week has already gone by fast. That's the weird thing about it. I feel like the week has flown by. All right. Here is your useless fact, Omna. And this actually seems useful. Some spas in China offer fish pedicures where live fish eat away the dead skin on the feet. That sounds useful because some people may want that. So you can go to a spa in China. So there you go. Waking Hardly up and we're going to check it out. I'll ask Gwen if she wants to get up, but I doubt she will. I'll be sleeping like the old man I am. You're still ill. Not many flu symptoms, but geez, I'm tired and exhausted. How long has it been, Omina? You're on the Peachy calendar, Lutz. It is Friday, August 89th, 3052. I'm tired and a little nervous, but yeah, the week has been quick. Wait, why do you nervous? Got to clean my house this weekend. My Norwegian dad goes to that kind of pedicure in Thailand. A bit over... You've been sick for 2 weeks now? Jeez. I'm sorry to hear that, Omina. Also, the fish pedicure, interesting. I don't know if I'd want that, I'm being honest. I think it would tickle too much. Is Cute Boy coming over? Yeah, is that what it is? Yeah, what else was I gonna say? Shoot, I thought I had... Oh, eclipse. Yes, the eclipse. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen a lunar eclipse before, and it was kind of cool. But I'm gonna be honest. Since I saw the solar eclipse, I feel like I've been spoiled, and I'm like, wait, you mean I have to get up in the middle of the night, and I basically am just gonna watch this sort of like kind of disappear? I don't know. They're just harder to see, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. A total lunar eclipse can last up to nearly 2 hours. That part's pretty cool. Total solar eclipse lasts only a few minutes at any given place. Because the moon shadow is smaller. Yeah. Okay, let me see. It's called a blood worm moon. That's pretty wild. Blood worm moon. I've seen a new community game you and the guildies need to play. It's called Repo. Very lethal, company-esque. Oh, really? Perfect for Iron to exact revenge on Coleman. Repo, huh? Oh, also, okay. USA Today. What a great site. Let's see. Anyone who misses out on the blood moon. Oh, wait, hang on. We'll just read this. This is from USA Today. Another total lunar eclipse won't be visible in the U.S. until March 2026, according to NASA. So for another year. Will be viewable in the United States overnight into Friday morning, so some may want to pull an all-nighter to catch a good look at the rare celestial event, also known as the blood moon. The moon will enter the Earth's shadow and create a total lunar eclipse for the first time since November 2022. I didn't realize it'd been that long. The moon will turn deep shades of rusty red throughout the more than hour-long totality, thus producing a vibrant visual in the night sky. Anyone who misses out on the blood moon will have to wait quite a while, as another total lunar eclipse won't be visible in the U.S. until March 3rd. So it's, yeah, a little less than a year from now. Total lunar eclipses are commonly referred to as blood moons due to the natural satellite's tendency to turn a reddish hue when covered by Earth's shadow. Okay, let's see here. These are... Process will technically begin just before midnight, but visual effects may not be fully present until just after 1 a.m. Eastern on Friday. That's when the real action begins, says NASA. The real action. Let's see. Okay. Totality begins at 2:26 a.m. The peak is at 2:59 a.m. And totality ends at 3:31. So yeah, it actually is going to be about an hour and 5 minutes of totality. So yeah. The eclipse will end at 6 a.m. These are Eastern times. So, yeah. Teacher Gamer, hello, hello. Yes, Peachy brought it up about the lunar eclipse tonight. Are you going to be catching it? I'll peek at your 2:59 a.m. wiggly brows. Oh, then, that's a good idea. Maybe maybe I will be awake. I mean, what? Hello, Octi. Hello. Hello, hello. Yeah. It'd be cool to see for sure. I mean, I always like to think of it as, if we didn't have all of these different, satellites and things, basically how it would have been hundreds of years ago. So when, the citizens of the time were just looking up into the sky and all of a sudden there's a freaking red giant moon, what they would have thought. I try to think of it in that sort of light. And I'm telling you what, the solar eclipse that happened last year, we knew it was happening. You know what I mean? Like, we knew exactly what was happening, but I'm just telling you, even seeing that, knowing what was happening was mind-blowing. And so, like, the fact that there would have been people seeing that, I'll put it this way, I don't blame anybody for thinking anything that we would deem maybe crazy or anything like that when you see a solar eclipse without knowing what it was and what was happening. If you thought it was the end of the world, I mean, I probably would have been right there with you, honestly. Like, it was one of the craziest things I've seen. Yeah. Octi, you're going to catch the lunar eclipse tonight, tomorrow morning. I'm sick in my feelings. I love you guys. We love you, Octi. Are you not feeling well? Mr. Peachy is working during, so I hope he doesn't forget it's tomorrow morning. Just randomly looks up and sees a blood red moon in the sky. I hope so. That'd be great. Using our daily combos inspo for our weekly team meeting. I'm in charge of the icebreaker. Oh, okay. Wait, we haven't gotten a daily combo today, right? Yeah, we haven't gotten one today. You got to really think about what category you want. Like, officially sick now? I'm so sorry. During that eclipse, I was like, oh yeah, I understand ancient civilizations really losing their banana. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. I'm like, you know what? If they thought the world was ending, I can't even, like,
hello there.
You know what? I get it. I get it. Or if they thought that this was, the coming of their deity, I'm with them. It was redonkulous. So, I'd imagine a lot of panic occurred during ancient times. It's the end of the world. Yeah, for sure. Hello there, True Celts. Hello. And if you could, General Keltnobi. Oh man, it's already 8:30. I guess that's what happens when you start the stream late. I was I got up. I actually woke up on time. I woke up my alarm for the first time in a while, and I was awake from the get-go. I decided I would just lay around for a bit, which was fine. But man, my pace getting ready this morning was a snail's pace. I don't know what was going on there. I think, well, part of it is we've been doing some meal prepping, and so I was trying to think. I was like, well, which one do I want to do today? So. All right, this is an if you could. This is inspo for Lady Iron's meeting later today. God, we just talked about this in Nander's chat. I'm gonna go ahead and show it because, man, the timing is just kismet. So, if you could have any celebrity be your best friend, who would you pick? We were literally just talking about the fact, like in Nander's stream, we're like saying you shouldn't really worship any celebrities because they probably all have something that we would not be too thrilled about, you know, in their history. Crystal, hello and good morning. Keanu, I love that answer, Omina. I love that answer. Actually, Iron, you should ask that question in your meeting because I'm curious how many other people say Keanu Reeves, and then you're gonna have to say, oh yeah, that guy, frick that guy, I hate that guy. So I think that's a good question. I think that's a good question. But yeah, we kind of talked about that in Nander's stream, and actually, you know, it was sort of like, you know, yeah, don't worship celebrities because again, a lot of them, I mean, they're all rich and money changes people. I mean, like, let's be honest, money changes people. So, I think that you're likely to find something that's disappointing about somebody if you're looking for it. You know what I mean? Even if they aren't rich, like you're probably likely to find something about somebody. So yeah, do I count as a celebrity? That's up to you. I don't think I should be worshipped. I know that much. I know that much. I am but a man. I'm just a man. Lady Iron, thank you so much for again, the Discord sub. Continuing the Discord sub. Cheers. Appreciate you. Done. It will be at the meeting tomorrow. Nice. Nice. My morning would be bereft without Ludi. Oh. Well, that makes me sad because next month starts our shortened schedule. Oh man, I want to say Jennifer Lawrence. Even if she is rich, she still seems very humble and down to earth. Good use of bereft. Golf clap. Yeah, I think that there's, you know, I mean, I think that's kind of, again, I've been rewatching The Boys, not like, not straight through, but I'm kind of in the midst of a rewatch of The Boys, and that's kind of the thing that's the whole thing about Starlight, right? Is that like all the soups are pretty terrible, but there's always a good one in there, right? Starlight. So yeah, and that's obviously, I mean, The Boys is heavy on the social commentary. So but yeah, I think there's definitely there are people who are worthy of, you know, there are people who are worthy, I guess I will say. And then there are others that there are things about them that we don't know. And if they came to light, we probably wouldn't be the fondest of them. But my part of the argument was just like, look, just be cautious. Just be cautious about it because we all, like every single one of us has done something we're not proud of. And so the difference is that we're not under magnifying glasses, you know? So I sometimes do get a little bit of a shiver whenever somebody brings up somebody famous and then, you know, and you're just talking about them. You're not putting them on a pedestal or anything. And then somebody else comes along and says, oh, well, did you know this person, you know, this person's really actually awful and here's why. And it's like, well, okay. I mean, if it's bad, kind of like what Nader was saying, if it's bad, like, yeah, we need to probably talk about that, you know? But if it's something that's just sort of like maybe they did this, maybe they didn't, and especially if it's something that like somebody else that we know has done too, unless we're judging them the same way, I just don't think that's very fair. So, yeah. I think my answer might be Pedro Pascal. That's a really good one. Daddy Pedro, so jealous, but also not because I'm hopefully in your BFF bubble, so I'd get to know Pedro as well. I don't worship anyone, but I do love you. And I love you too. And yeah, you should not worship me. I'm a human. I've made mistakes in my life. I continue to make mistakes. I always try to fix my mistakes, but I certainly have made plenty. I want to say, low-key want to say Jeff Goldblum. Oh yeah, you should. He would hype you up in the simplest ways. I mean, you guys all know my answer. My answer is Dacre Montgomery, of course. I mean, of course it is. So, yeah. Your fave is problematic. Yeah. Almont, you're coming. Ghost, how you doing? What an entrance. Do you mean I now need to undo my Lutz altar? You probably should take down a Lutz altar. Yeah. Yeah, you probably should. I love you because you are human, not in spite of it. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all should see Lutz hangry. Drive past a Wendy's, all hell breaks loose. Hashtag not my idol. I'm so kidding. This man was the gentlest level of hangry. We got so confused. Because, and I felt bad. I apologized to Peachy afterwards too, because I realized in the moment, like, Peachy actually wasn't even around when we talked about it. But now I feel like I have to tell the story. My answer would probably be Tom Holland or Kate McKinnon. Kate McKinnon, oh my gosh. What's the saying go? No gods, no heroes, no idols, I think. Oh, I don't know that. I'm not familiar with that one. Got to go with Paul Levesque. Is that how you say that? Better known as Triple H. Okay. I've had a massive respect for him watching his career from the start, but when I learned that he, first time he blew out his quad in the middle of a match, the reason he kept going was because his refusal to stop his match due to injury, because he was being paid to do the job of entertaining the WWE fans. He would not be stopped, blown out quad and all. He kept going for 15 more minutes. Jeez. He did, and I swear I was like, what are you even on, my dude? I was so confused. Why you apologize? So let me tell the story here. You guys probably know this about me if you've hung around stream for a while. I'm a hungry guy. I eat a lot of food. And I just like, I'm just a hungry guy. I think it was just probably easy enough to say that. I do eat a lot of food, especially because I'm not a big guy. But I eat a lot of food. And so we were talking before we were about to go to Octi's actual like wedding. We were heading to the ceremony. And before we got to leaving, I was like, man, guys, I'm getting hungry. And a couple of people just kind of laughed. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I know, I say it a lot, but like, I'm actually getting hungry and I haven't really eaten much today. So I said, would it be all right if we stop real quick? Let's leave a little bit early, stop real quick, and get some food. And everybody's like, oh yeah, that sounds good. All right. So, everybody that was around, hi, honey. Yeah, of course. Yeah, she was. Yeah. Why? Okay. Oh. She must have been, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have photo evidence of hungry guy. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It is probably fairly standard for runners. Yeah. So anyway, we had too many people to all ride in one vehicle. So Mrs. Magoots and I were riding with the Peachy fam, and then everybody else was in the other vehicle. And so I said, as we were getting into the vehicle, I said, oh, we're gonna make a stop for I don't remember if we had specifically said Wendy's, or if that was just, I think it was Wendy's, specifically, before we even got going. I said, yeah, there's a Wendy's on the way. We're going to stop, right? And you know, Mr. Peachy was like, yeah, for, you know, he's just kind of like, yeah. And Peachy was like, yeah, you know. And so anyway, we get driving down the road and I'm like, wait a minute, where is the Wendy's at? I don't see it anywhere. And so I lean up front and I was like, guys, isn't there a Wendy's? Like, isn't the Wendy's supposed to be like right around here? And then I pulled up on my map and I was like, we didn't go the right way to go to Wendy's. And I was just like, all right, well, like I'm not going to survive. Like I probably was a little dramatic. I don't know if I said I'm not going to survive, but I wouldn't be surprised if I did. Like I'm not going to survive. Like we got to stop the car. We got to find this Wendy's, you know? And it was pretty trafficky at the time. And I was like, all right, look, you can just pull over. I'm going to get out. I'm going to go find the Wendy's. Like I got to get some food. And yeah, so what ended up happening was I pulled up on the map how we would have had to reroute to get to the Wendy's, and it was just not going to be feasible. So we just drove through. I called Spooky and I just said, hey, can you guys just pick me something up and I'll eat there. But yeah, so Peachy and Mr. Peachy were not involved in the conversation. I think they were getting ready when we had decided to go get food. So they weren't aware, and they thought I was joking when I said, hey, yeah, we're going to stop for Wendy's, right? So yeah, I apologize because I got a little dramatic in the car, and I was a little frustrated because I'm like, man, everybody, like, I tell people I'm hungry and everybody thinks I'm joking because I'm just a hungry guy, but like, I'm actually hungry right now. So I was like, no, I wasn't kidding, guys. Like, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten that much today. So yeah, anyway, Cappy, hello. Hello, Cappy. I popped my Wendy chair. Is that right? And then Coleman was like, wait, guys, aren't we going to take this to go? And everybody's like, no, let's sit down and eat. So then when they brought the food there, it was like minutes before the ceremony had to start. I'm not a particularly fast eater normally. So I had to just absolutely destroy this sandwich, like before the ceremony. And then, you know, and then go watch a good friend get married. You know, and like, I didn't just do all of that to my, you know, like I didn't just totally inhale a sandwich. So yeah. Yeah, I just got something small so I could house it, and then everyone else could take their food, and they wanted to sit down. I know. Coleman's like, I tried to tell him, like, we gotta hurry this thing up. So yeah, I was a little hangry. So I apologize to Peachy later, because I was like, I felt like I was a little rude to you and Mr. Peachy, and I just want to say I'm sorry. You guys didn't deserve that. You weren't. I didn't realize, but you were not around when we had the conversation, so it's not like you should have known. So yeah. Anyway, fell behind on chat with a Wendy's story, but. I'd love an alternate loot serial killer timeline. Their calling card is get ready for an adventure of a lifetime. You know what, Ghost? I mean, with the multiverse, there is an existence where I am one of the most notorious serial killers of all time. You just don't know which one. Housing some Wendy's. We also had mentioned how Iron never had Wendy's, right? And that's how Wendy's was decided. Also am of the opinion that the reason Paul kept going in that match was his words. I knew it was off the bone. Couldn't have done anything worse to damage it further than it already was. Wow. Holy crap. Nonder and Nonsters. Hello, my friends. Cheers. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Hello there. How is everybody doing? That was a smart decision given what happened with the fryer. I'm going to be honest. That food was really, really freaking good. But yeah, if I hadn't had the Wendy's, because we joked a little bit about it. You know, it was like, oh man, good thing you got your Wendy's, Lutz. And I'm like, honestly, I really hadn't had much to eat, and I did not want to be a grumpy guy. So it was good. Yeah, you truly wouldn't have survived without that Wendy's. It wasn't bad. You liked it? Did you? So you liked Wendy's, though. Hello, Nonder and Ursa. How are you doing? Reaper, hello. Kreia didn't want to party with me. Is it my BO There are no laundromats in space. Aw. I don't know. What is it? The BO? Fluffy, hello. Good morning. Good morning to you, handsome sir. You win this time, cool man. I didn't see a chicken sandwich, so you did good. All right. How do I make people listen? What do you mean? I think the whole Wendy's talk came when Mr. Peachy and I were still getting ready, so we weren't made privy to the decision. We legitimately drove past and I had to call Spooky to get him, to get Lute's food. That man inhaled. I do not normally eat very fast. So yeah, for me, that was about as fast as I could possibly eat. Telling Akti the other day she needs to get married again so we can relive those happy memories. Wait, we have others. We have others that are also in need of getting married, so it'll be I'm sure the occasion will strike again. Never seen a man so happy to get a plate of food, and then we had to get up and dance around the table. Yes, I do remember that too. I was like, is it all right if we just don't for now and maybe join in later? We'll just do it after everybody's done. Nander, how was the stream? Guys, what would I do without Ursa? These raid messages are just so good. Those chicken skewer appetizers were amazing too, and the nutter butt squash soup. The nutter butt squash soup was delicious. That was a Lute's internal line. Good morning, Nova. Hello. I think that ulcer may go away finally if you got rid of Ursa. It's your Ursa ulcer. I need less friends to get married. I'm still financially recovering from last year. I'm financially recovering. I love it. I'm never going to financially recover from this. Daily Con, Gareth, David Lloyd, or Joseph Cap, both voice actors. What do they... Oh, Gareth David. Okay, I know who that... what is Joseph Cap in? I saw Coleman shed a single tear every time he had to pass his plate of food. Yeah, but you saw, like, once we all had food, I mean, it was a happy party for sure. It was a happy party. I'm a pretty happy guy when the stomach is content. I'm a pretty happy guy. But you know who's like surprisingly hangry? You know who gets like surprisingly hangry is Mrs. Magoots. I got nothing on Mrs. Magoots. When she gets hangry, like I better feed this woman. Joseph Cap was Elgernon in Dragon Age Veilguard. Gotcha. Okay, that would explain. Has he been in anything else? Because I didn't really catch a ton of Veilguard. Got to keep that thing on you. By thing, I mean Snickers. I still visit those photos. You never did post them in Discord, did you? You did some, but was there more? I never shared all of the selfies I took with everybody too from the guild. So a spouse getting hangry can be dangerous for your health. There's something about that 2 to 3 bites and smile they give you that makes it all worth it. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Can be dangerous for your health. It's true though. It is true though. I get apologetically hangry. Like, I know it's not your fault, but don't talk to me right now. For me, I'm typically... So, yeah, I can get hangry for sure. Hangry isn't my default, though, I would say. Like, typically, I get dumb. I don't know what that's like. When I can't think straight, I can't think straight when I'm hungry, when I have to pee, or when I have to poop. And so, like, I got to take care of those things. Then I can actually use my brain. So, like, it just sort of turns off periodically or temporarily, I guess. And so I don't know what that's called. Do we have a good word for that? I have the USBs now for the thank you cards, especially when it's at a Mexican restaurant and we do the little happy dance. That's why I didn't post them. Gotcha. Okay. I can wait a little bit longer too. I'm an interesting person. When I get hungry, I'll absolutely Scooby-Doo the hell out of a fridge. If you know, you know. Just throw in just sandwiches of all sorts of different kinds. Do a lot of physical labor, so I really feel it when I don't eat. That makes sense, yeah. Nair, Garrus Hune, and Gloomy Fentonson from Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Okay, it's been a while since I've heard Nair's voice. Golbs and Durante in Final Fantasy 14. Sarah Galad in New World. There's a long list. Okay. I wonder, there's got to be somebody that, I bet there's somebody I'm more familiar with. Lutz gets like a sim when bodily functions need to be taken care of. Yes, that's true. That is very true. Hello, Chan. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Goes to a site inspection on Reganova today to see this physical labor. Quote, physical labor. All right. Hey, CD2, we're launching it up today. I should really work on a schedule post is going to be kind of pointless now. I mean, I guess I could do one. We're going to have a stream tomorrow. But I need to get on the monthly announcements. It's already what, the 13th? And I haven't done any I haven't done an announcement for March yet. So that April one's going to be coming pretty soon. But things kind of got thrown off kilter a bit last not this past weekend, but the weekend before. Well, honestly, last weekend too. I didn't have very much free time at all. But listen, I'd never say no to watching a man who does physical labor and drives a motorcycle. I'd never say no. All right, friends, let's bring you in here to the game. And let's click this button on my end. There we go. How's the missus feeling? Any improvement? Yes, she's definitely been improved. She has, I think she had said she feels a little weird about driving, but she's been pretty much back to her usual schedule for the most part. Lutz, I have a bit of a story that I think would baffle you. It would baffle me? Okay, I'm intrigued. Especially with all the hottie kings we got in this community. Come on now. It's true. That's true. I think it was Kelt that said, we don't do ugly around here because everybody's hot. Every single person that we chat with is just an absolute cutie pie. So it's not because we don't even discriminate. It's not because we say, oh, you're not hot, you're out. It's just because like everybody that comes in here is an absolute baddie, you know? That's just, I mean, we're not kicking anybody out either. That's, you know. All right. Well, I don't know how we do it, but man, we attract the hotties. I still say you need your eyes checked. Oh, I've had them checked. I had them checked. I wear contacts and I have 20/20 vision, baby. Where'd this, am I allowed in there? I'm probably not allowed in there. What time of day is it? Oh, it's middle of the day. Okay, I'm probably allowed in then, right? Can I check them on you? All right. I am wearing my thieving outfit, which is probably... No, it's fine. I'm allowed in here. Okay.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Perfect. See? All right, good. Well, joke's on you. I'm a vampire, so thanks for letting me in. All right. Oh, I'm not in my sneaking outfit. I'm actually in my charisma outfit. Even better. Okay. Well, I do know he's the local gravedigger. Maybe he'll tell me about something new, though?
I'm Henry. And you must be the local gravedigger, right?
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a
spooky hello.
Place? You need to bury a dead goat? Or are you tired of life and need a noose?
What?
None of those things. I was just passing by.
Seems problematic.
What's new around here? You must know of every dead soul.
The living and the dead.
I have 2015 vision, my eye that sees. We need glasses, Lutz, to visit us again. Should I bring him back on Mondays?
To listen to me for longer than one afternoon.
Hmm. Um. Yeah, the dead people from the pond?
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Well,
Oh.
you wouldn't know their names. A couple of soldiers that fell there. Where are they buried?
Oh, I remember them.
Glasses
They
Lutz is
all ended up
lovely.
in a
I did
pit
not mean
together right by
Cap.
the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed.
Oh.
You could tell right away they was from better parts than this here county.
Yeah, you're right.
I wonder if that would be
They're
the
a
pit
long
that
way
I'll
from
need.
home.
Not to worry. Earth is earth, wherever it is.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't say blah, blah, blah. What? I warn you that I could break those peepers. Spooky, my dear, you missed the retelling of Lutz being hangry before the peace wedding. That's true. Oh, I remember that day vividly. Starting the week with Glasses Lutz sounds like the best idea. We could do it. Best part of starting your week is Glasses Lutz on your screen. To the tune of Folgers. Gotta run and pick up flowers and balloons. My adult turned 18. I'm so old. Have a wonderful day. Your adult turned 18 today? Well, happy birthday to Nova Jr. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I've been excited to play Ark Survival Ascended on a server one of my friends got for us to play how we want without being bothered. Trying to search for the server by name. I was trying to find it by name and IP for 4 days, which is Ballstopia? Or is it Ballstopia? Didn't work. It wasn't until I was told to put in only balls that it came up. You would think the full name would find it easier, not prevent it entirely. You would expect so, yeah. It sounds like maybe there's some sort of like filter on their search function that's broken. You mentioned vampire, so I went, okay, went Hotel Transylvania. Gotcha. Let the record show that I'm the one that saved Lutz's life. It's true. That's true. Let the record show. Although Coleman says you guys were all like, it'll be fine. Let's sit down and eat. And so that's what caused me to have to eat the fastest I've ever eaten in my entire life. But yes, you did save me. Thank goodness Lutz knows me well enough to pick up my references through text. Oh, crap. I'm sorry, Omina. Yes, I did. Wait, what was it? Peachy meant Nova. Oh. Bye, Omina. I see it now. All right. Are you related? Oh, wait. Herb Woman being Bojena? Couldn't be, right?
Are you and the Herb Woman related? You both look, well, really old.
We're not related. We both got some years behind us, and we're both unclean in our own ways. That's all we have in common. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangman's nooses or nails from the gallows. What they do with them is their own business. I'm
Chat, are all old people related?
She's an honest herb woman who only heals with herbs and prayers. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
I do.
Are all old people related?
There's a place called Limbus Infantium. Make sure you never send anyone there.
Oh, I want to go there. What is that?
Even by accident, like Bojena did with Yarushek.
Well, I don't think I'll be going into the midwifery trade, but I get you.
I don't know what that is, but I want to know what it is. Well, we thought we were all stopping there. Takes note, never buy peachy tacos. Wait, don't buy peachy tacos? This is the first time I heard of these hunger events, but I love it. Caffeine hasn't hit yet. What I really mean was, get out of here, Nova. Jeez. Can you believe I haven't been drinking coffee in 3 days? How are you still functioning? Balls, yeah. I never told you? Oh, it's a treasured memory. Oh, you've been drinking Coca-Cola caffeinated. Oh, speaking of, Coleman mentioned that the orange cream Coca-Cola was really good. We just picked some up from the store this past what, Tuesday? Monday, Tuesday, something like that. Pretty dang good. We got Coke Zero though. We didn't get the full fat Coke, you know, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. It was pretty good. Don't remember whose idea it was, but I do not like eating in the car, so you can blame me. That's okay, that's fair too. You also would have had a lot of people eating in the car. Or, right, are they, I guess, or we could have all just like stood and ate like I did. Looking at our food and wondering how we were going to eat in the car. I guess if you ordered it for here, you know, for here to go, and you ordered it for here, that probably wouldn't be the best. Was frustrated out of my mind because the company we rented the server from found it immediately and sent a screenshot. Meanwhile, I'm struggling because the search filter is being a butthead. Yeah, it sounds like it. What do you know what server company it is, Crystal? I'm just kind of curious for my own biases or whatever. We legit just thought we were going to venue. Yeah, like I said, and I can't, like, I was upset in the moment, but like it was not your fault at all. See if I find the photo of Lutz housing a burger in the parking lot, pacing around like a tiger with a wild gleam in his eye. Have a good stream. I'm going to lay back down. Teacher Gamer, I hope you have a good rest. Yes, please. Yeah, people were taking pictures of me, and I'm like, God, stop it. Yeah, the professional photographer came over, was like, oh, this will make a great shot. And I'm like, God dang it, guys. Better than the Oreo Coke fiasco? Wait, what was the Oreo Coke fiasco? I do treasure the photo of him at the table eating while everyone else stands. I keep my Coca-Cola just pure. I don't want to add anything to it, and I drink regular because zero makes my tummy say bad words. Aw. Is it because of the sweetener, I'm guessing? Don't talk about my friend Ursa like that. Bet you're all cute, hangry. I'm ugly, hangry. No. Ursa makes sure I get food or carry snacks when we go out. Sounds like me when I'm having lack of nicotine. Ursa is so wise. No, I don't. There's a company that's known for having servers for the game. My friend went another route with another company because it was literally a tenth the price. Yeah. Yeah, I've had... Spooky and I shared a server for Valheim. That was on survival servers. Theirs wasn't the best, in my opinion. G Portal is like one of the bigger name ones. They do a ton of advertising, I feel like, right now. And they started out amazing and then just progressively found more and more issues with them as we went. But I ran Havoc when we had the V Rising server, and that is by far my favorite of the three that we've had. So I will be, if we ever do another community server in another game, I'm definitely going with Havoc. Theirs was awesome. It was definitely the best experience. I mean, a photo of it, not your face in the album. You shoving your face in the, yeah, in the photo album. Yeah, I get what you mean. A photo of me just eating, yeah. Artificial sweeteners and me don't date. Yeah, that's me too. Wait, I'm scary, hangry, scary. I shut down when hangry. I shut down when experiencing most strong but not effective in the moment emotions. This is the chicken parm we got at the reception that made Lutz get up and dance with us. I know it was really just the event itself, but he wouldn't have danced without that food, and we all know it. That is actually a factual, though. Yeah. Really is a catch. Some partners don't learn anything over the years. My first didn't. This second one just knows me so well. Been using Indifferent Broccoli for hosting Zomboid. It's been great as well. I don't think I came across them in my research. Indifferent Broccoli. I love the name. Should I tell him that I buried Geza? He'll probably be understanding, right?
I had to dabble in your trade a little bit. I buried a young man from the nomad camp who got beaten to death.
Oh, I didn't do it here in the graveyard.
Don't think I didn't try to get him for myself. He wasn't baptized, so I couldn't bury him in the cemetery. But he deserved a good place in the ground nonetheless. It gave me a terrible itch. I can't stand unfinished work.
Ignatius is a good dude.
Left him there like a solstice decoration.
I buried him in his favorite place.
You did well. Don't hesitate to bury any other corpses you find left unburied. You have my blessing.
Oh.
I can tell right away if a fella understands an honest...
Even if I'm the murderer? Okay. Looking at how bad I was. Made him get up. What? I don't know, Iron. You were throwing flirty eyes at all of us on the dance floor. It was amazing. Wait, bad at dancing? Is that what you're saying? Mrs. Magoots took a great video of Iron dancing at Temig, and Temig waiting for the perfect moment to join in. You said something to that effect. Wait, what? Me? That does not sound like something. I would not judge anybody for being a bad dancer because I'm not a good dancer. You know what, Ignatius? How's life?
How's life treating you, Ignatius?
A lot better than it's treating my customers, I must say.
Fair.
Come to think of it, the only thing that pisses me off is that once I kick the bucket, there won't be a single experienced gravedigger to put me to rest.
I got you, pal.
The shoemaker's children go barefoot, as they say. All the young folks these days care about is making coin. Nobody's interested in the honest trade of grave digging anymore.
What's the story with the dead people?
What's the story with the dead people?
A story? They're dead. What more is there to tell?
But you said there's been a lot of people dying around here recently, right?
Well, it ain't usual for people to get off by the cartload out here in the sticks, if you ask me. What do you reckon?
They no longer have life? Yeah.
I hadn't really thought about it that way.
That might be the reason then, hey?
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people dying. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time. There'll be no one left to bury.
Did you guys know that statistically 100 out of every 100 people dies at some point? Did you guys know that? Boots was like, Iron is so bad at dancing. Let me show her how to do it. Definitely not. Iron was an awesome dancer. I definitely would not ever criticize anybody for being a bad dancer. Remember you did, like I said, the Mrs. Magoots has a video of you dancing, like trying to provoke Temig to come and dance. And it looks like he's just sort of like, yeah, I don't want to. But he's really just waiting for the perfect moment to join. And it's a very sweet video. All right, we kind of already, yeah. Let's talk about our Peter Tingle.
Ignatius, I'm gonna need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want
to
bury
who's
them?
that? We only
Shall
recognize
line the
Beard
teacup, or do you
Man.
want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Kind of, yeah. Embellish or tell him the truth? Ooh, what would we embellish? I don't know, that sounds fun. Let's embellish.
Yeah, something like that. At night, you hear the cries of tormented souls and catch the whiff of sulfur.
Well, that I can't help you with.
Not to worry. It's actually just a hole with some rotting carcasses in it. These white crystals form in it. And that's exactly what we're after.
You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about
MRSA.
Salty Peter?
Salty
I'm going to go
Peter.
there anyway, so I'll take you there.
MRSA, thank you so much. Cheers, my friend.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though.
Cheers.
You'll help me with something first.
MRSA, how you doing today?
I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use.
You can thank me later. Oh
At
my.
least one day I
Hey,
can take it a
congrats,
bit
you
easy.
two,
You want me to help
on
you with
the
your
impending
gravedigger business?
relations.
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Sure, pal, sure. Pay him with meat. Wait, I actually kind of want to try that. I couldn't find any sausage from the butcher, though. I wonder if he'll take the bacon after all. I think it was more like, well, you looked like you were all having fun, so you joined. I was going to join at least for a little bit. Dancing is not really my thing, but But yeah, you guys were all having fun, and I didn't want to miss out on having fun with you guys. So. On the impending relations, wow. Wait, what? What? I think I have to go to work now. I'm going to feel like a bum if I don't get stuff done. I hope everyone has a great Thursday. I love you all. Peachy, have a great Thursday or Friday, you know, whichever day you're on today. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Hopefully the work isn't too bad. I mean, by bringing me food home. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't go, Peachy. Don't forget to eat today. Oh, I won't. I won't. We're prepping our next meal too. Oh, I was going to tell you guys about that. I forgot. We're doing 6. Yeah, I think 6 of the Stealth Health Life recipes. So they're, you know, large meals basically, and then basically making one every night for the next, you know, for 6 days. And then freezing everything that we don't eat that one day. So we hopefully get a nice stocked up freezer full of meals. Super excited about that when that'll be done. Today is day 3, right? Yeah, today is day 3. So so after today, we'll be halfway through our recipes that we have planned. So we did like a big grocery shop for it. Yeah, I'm excited. You're welcome. So yeah, anyway, I will not be forgetting to eat. All right, let's see. Can I pay him with meat?
I have a better idea. You tell me where I can find that pit, and I'll give you a nice piece of fresh meat for it.
I won't say no to that. Show me what you have.
Please take the bacon. Please take the bacon. Please take the bacon. Please take the bacon.
Oh, aye.
Yes!
Fresh meat. What a feast that'll make. Now, listen closely.
What a feast this one slice of bacon is going to make.
At the end of a long journey that we'll take together on my wagon.
Oh.
So you got meat out of me for nothing?
When I see how much you lot in Lower Samina are interested in it, I'm not just going to hand it to you on a plate. But thanks for the meat, and don't worry about a thing. Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later,
free
everyone
meat.
needs our services.
Bacon, it's true, bacon could be used to flavor lots. I didn't actually check the weight of it either. Maybe it was more than just one slice. All right. It's not an ordinary job? Whatever.
Of course, I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then?
I like that.
Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Snorter and Dragonfly? He said that like I'm supposed to know who they are? What? Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand?
Bacon
me?
can be used to flavor a lot.
We ain't going
Nom nom
nowhere
bacon. I
now.
forget to eat all the time. Don't think I
Like I
have my
said,
first meal
be
yesterday
here
until
at
5
daybreak.
p.m. Oh my gosh.
That's between night and day. Do you understand?
I lost reputation. Oh, because I was like, oh, let's do this. All right.
Is there some place I can wait for morning to come?
Of course, if you've got nothing better to do, you can sit here with me. If you know how to read, I have a book hidden in the outhouse I got of a dead fella. That'll make the time go faster.
You know what? I
In
have been
fact,
waiting
you
without
can
reading.
keep
I
it.
should do that.
All I can do is admire all them fancy squiggles in it anyway.
And where can I sleep?
At the inn in Truskowitz. Get a good breakfast there, too. You'll need it to be at full strength. Here's a little something so you know I take care of my helpers. See you in the morning.
All right. This is a public service announcement. My manager will be on paternity leave for the next 3 weeks. He will be unable to shield me from my company's incompetence. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that, Mursa. All right. He has a book and an outhouse. Is this the outhouse? Book in an outhouse. It is the Rule of St. Dismas I. Did I have a seat here? And actually, you can't even sit on the outhouse. All right. Let's have a seat in his kitchen area. How hungry am I? Oh, no, that's right. I overfed. Okay. So we can sit here, and we should be able to read books. So what does this one teach us about? It's on thievery. Nice. Okay. Actually, yeah, I think I will read that right away. It will take us... Wait, how long did it say it's going to take? Oh, it's only going to take me 3 hours? Oh, I'm definitely doing that then. There we go. We improved our thievery ability. All right. And then let's see. Do we have the Song of the Merry Poor? These... Oh, that was the only skill book I had. Really? Hang on. Does my horse doesn't have any more? Did I put him in my storage chest, I wonder? Huh. I thought I had more than that.
Too bad.
Okay. That's it. Please take the bacon. How do you say that? Ishemic attacks work wonders on me not remember to eat ever. I wish I could forget to eat. Means he'll be lurking hard in streams for relief. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll do my best to provide some comedic relief or... Well, yeah, usually that's all I'm good for. Whenever the pups are at daycare, I put pillows next to me in bed and pretend it's them. Oh. 0.4 for weight. Okay. So almost a half a pound of bacon. That's definitely more than one slice then. That would be a thick boy slice if it was only one. All right. Let's see. Well, phew, what should I do then? I guess I don't really know that I really just want to chill out here. I need to come back here at daybreak. Let's see. Should I go back to Troskovitz? There is a scribe. You know, yeah, we could find more books to read. Let's do that. And how about we go back to our fighting fit here? Isnemic. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, ischemic. For some reason I saw an N in there that didn't exist. Okay. Ischemic. And what does that mean? What lucky pups. They go to daycare. They go every other week for socialization, getting out of the way of the house cleaner. That's a good idea. Good idea. It's a micro stroke? Is there something... Yeah, I'm not familiar with this at all. What happens? All right, scribe over here. I was able to sprint the entire way here. That's pretty cool. All right, scribe will sell me some books. Oh, let's see if we can talk to the Baelish about any of these other dead bodies I've found. There we go. Not reporting the Cabbage Thief. I'm not reporting Miller Crazel. So yeah, I guess not. Okay. Then scribe should give us some books to look at. Lore books. So this would improve our scholarship. And then these would improve our skills here. So this is horse riding, drinking, and alcoholism. Vitality, scholarship. They're all worth the same. They probably don't have much I can sell him. Yeah, so it ended up costing me a lot to buy all those books, but I could buy them all and then sell them back. I think I'll do that. Just to work on some skills. Flexibility of the body. Eh? Oh, agility. Okay. These are all level 1 books. I think I'm just going to buy them all, though. I've got the money. And then we can work through them, and then eventually I'll sell them back. So I won't be able to necessarily get... they won't be free by any means, but they won't end up costing all that much. It's a big initial investment of 1,600, but we're gonna haggle it too.
What about the price? Well, I suppose we can try.
All right, and bring him down like kind of a lot here, 1,400.
Only because it's you.
That's almost An acceptable price. Almost.
He wasn't too upset about that. Okay, so that was 260 of a discount. What if we just do 200?
You see? I knew we'd make a deal.
Save 200 grosh. I basically got 2 books free.
Great. Happy to be of service.
All right, and then let's also... I'll sell him the books that I don't need right now, too. It's funny, now he has nothing to sell, of course. All right. Silver gemstone ring. I need to see if these are... That ring is better than the one I've got. And that one's actually more valuable, too. Okay. That one is 24. Oh, is that better? That is better than my spectacles, too. The spectacles, though, are just too... They're just too pretty. They're just too pretty. Okay, so we have this rule of Saint Dismas. Oh, we can sell this silver cup. And then I think I'm going to sell... Oh, should I sell this? I think I should sell one of these. That is better charisma. I just don't know if I should sell this. Yeah, let's sell the engraved gemstone ring. And we'll keep the gemstone silver ring instead. Let's try to get some more out of this.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Okay. Let's see. You know I need my daily nap because I'm eepy. You are eepy. I have a migraine. My body was overheating. I really couldn't move. Apparently that was the attack and that is what caused my demyelination. I have a double micro stroke which affected 2 spots in my frontal lobe. Still unsure what caused it. That is an ischemic attack, at least mine. Oh, demyelination. I guess I did add an extra syllable in there, didn't I? Did you say alcoholism? Yeah, alcoholism is a skill in this game that you can improve. So when you drink, you get better stats, and the good skill boosts are better, and then the debuffs are less bad as you drink more alcohol.
Is this enough?
We're nearly there. Just lower your price.
Also, I had a migraine. Okay, gotcha. Dang. So this is one... Apologies, this is a stupid question. This is one event
Finally.
that took place. This isn't something that happens repeatedly, right?
Come again.
Or am I misunderstanding? Improve from a book? Yeah, you're going to learn about drinking. You learn about drinking from a book. How? I don't know. I just... Listen, you can learn about anything. This is basically their YouTube, you know? This is essentially their version of YouTube. Okay, let's put on that ring. Is it under armor? It is under... Yeah, here it is. Okay, so... Yeah, let's see here. I think charisma is going to stay maxed out at 30, right? But we equip this, right? And then if we unequip those, and then, yeah, either way, it's still going to be 30. So I think in this case, we just stay with the spectacles because they look really nice. Right? Don't you guys think? And then I can sell the silver cross with insignia. I'll sell that when I sell some more books. One event last year in May. Okay, that's all right. That's what I was pretty sure that's what you're saying, but I just wanted to clarify that. Dang. So what happened? Were you like home alone or anything, or was somebody able to like get you some help? Man, I'm sorry, Reaper. You do look lovely. The glasses, they just set off the look. Even in this look, right? I love the idea of having these, you know, the floating spectacles behind the bassinet mask. Pretty awesome. Oh, who might this be? This is a beggar. Okay. Not a wayfarer though, so they get to live. You digging by the side of the road, Bolek? What are you doing?
Good doggy. Good.
What on earth are you doing here?
Nothing.
What's with that hole there?
What about it?
You've got a body in there, haven't you? Admit it.
I ain't got nothing in there.
Then what are you up to here?
Look, I mean no disrespect, but I ain't having the best of days. So, thanks for stopping by, but no need to tarry for my sake.
Fine. But you're coming with me.
And why would I do that?
Because you look suspicious. You could be a poacher or a killer. What do I know? I have to hand you over to the guards. They'll know what to do with you.
Hold on. Is this about the hole? That surely won't be
The
necessary.
hole?
That depends on what the hole's for.
Hey,
It's
you
not
won't tell
for
me.
anything. It's an empty hole. All right. Fine. I'll explain.
I got it out of him.
I'm
All right.
Bolek.
Not exactly a common name, is it?
I suppose it isn't. I got it from my great-grandfather, Bolek the Philanderer from Krakow. He wasn't the most honorable person, I'll give you that. But a person all the same. One of my friends is named after a dog. Strange choice, if I say so myself. And what's your name?
I'm Henry.
Really? Sakra. Same as that ruddy dog. Well,
Dog?
never mind.
What?
See, what I'm doing here is, how do I... Sakra.
Is he burying a dog?
How to explain this? Well, it's just... The hand of God dragged me here to look for the Holy Grail.
You're looking for the Holy Grail? Here, of all places?
Aye. It should be around here somewhere. Somewhere in the area.
Are you a complete lunatic? How the hell did you come up with such a crock of shit? Why here, of all places?
Because I met this old monk the other day.
Oh.
He wasn't entirely right in the head. He kept muttering to himself and looked the worse for wear. Not a pleasant sight, but I felt sorry for him. So I shared some wine and a piece of bacon with him, and he gave me a parchment with writing on it.
Roommate was at work, and my pops doesn't really leave his room, so I just cold compressed my head and laid in my dark room with blackout curtains drawn. Didn't know about the brain thing until he hit my head and got a concussion. CT scan at the ER showed the spots, and thus began my neurologist appointments among numerous MRIs. One taking 3 hours and 3 hours. Holy crap. Fun times. Also learning what changed in my brain, limitation and the like. Jeez Louise. Well, I guess on the plus side, you probably are not claustrophobic. Jeez Louise. 3 hours is a long time. One second here. Come on, phone. All right. I had no idea how recent that was. Yeah. Well, I'm also glad that they figured it out, too, you know, rather than just being sort of like a, yeah, something happened. We don't know what.
You let him pay you with a scrap of parchment?
Aye.
I mean, he could have given you, I don't know.
But he didn't, did he? That filthy scrap of parchment described exactly where the chalice of Christ was hidden.
Seriously?
Well, I mean, not actually exactly. It was more like a bunch of verses, but it's a great clue.
Really? Do tell.
You think I'd let you in on it?
Do I want to try to bully this guy? Or do I try to seem more chivalrous? I'm definitely not giving him any money. Yeah, I don't think you want to get hurt, dude.
I could take that parchment away from you with ease. You don't look like you put up much of a fight.
You'd do that, would you? Steal your way to the holiest object in the world?
Why not?
What if there's a curse? Spill blood and your quest for the Grail will be paved with death, suffering and pain. The poem stays right here.
Oh, I
with me,
failed it.
unless you wish to tempt divine retribution.
Really? Okay, well then maybe I could try to appeal to his weakness by saying like, "Hey, I can protect you."
And what are you going to do when you find the Grail?
Well, then I'll have it, won't I?
They'll come after you. Word will get out that you have it. If you're lucky, they'll offer to buy it for a pittance. If you're not, they'll cut your throat while you sleep. How long do you think you'll last?
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Now, if you tell me what you know, I'll introduce you to people who'd happily give you a castle filled with gold in exchange for the Grail. And I'll make sure you live to enjoy it.
You might be right.
Nice.
I could use a partner who knows his stuff. All right. Listen, the monk gives me this parchment and it says, "From 2 magical mountains, gazing to the heavens. Like a thirsty pilgrim, I tread the trail. Across the verdant valley to Land's End. There shall I drink from the spring that will not suffer my breath to fail."
That doesn't sound helpful one bit. I made it 1 hour, 52 minutes before I had them pull me out so I could stretch my arms and drink some water. Then they shoved me back in. Wow. It was a rough summer when I realized I had reading issues some days. Did you really like reading a bunch? Hence the TTS, better safe than sorry, for if I lose the ability to read while busy. Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of want to see the parchment.
Let me see that parchment.
Here. Can you make anything out of it?
It looks like it's been torn out of a book.
I hadn't thought of that.
Part of the rhyme might be missing. Or maybe there's a map to go with it.
Of course! A map! Why didn't I think of that?
Are you all right?
I might know who has the map. 1,000 thanks, Henry. You can keep that parchment. You've been a big help.
Well, good luck then.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Interesting. Okay, how do so I'm going to be honest. I want to follow up on this because I think it'd be very interesting. But all right, we have this peculiar poem. From 2 magical peaks that gaze into the heavens. Like a thirsty pilgrim, I set out upon the path. Across a valley over... Wait, he's running. We got a runner. We got a runner. All right, we're definitely following this dude. We are 100% following this dude. Come on. As if you could outrun me. I love reading and writing and try to do well in grammar and spelling, but some days I can't match the shapes. Also, he is running... Wait a minute. I'm running towards an activity. Would that be marked on my map? But there's no time. We can't lose this guy. The activity could also be another shepherd that needs me to kill some wolves. Which, admittedly, has been my least favorite task I've been given.
You silly doggy.
Quick check in the map. I'm pretty sure... I don't know. Is he going to run right off the map? He very well could. But I gotta at least see it through. Because if he actually leads me somewhere to a map, I'm taking that map.
Could this be the saltpeter pit
What?
Craig is looking for? And I'm supposed to taste it.
What? I found it just by... Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
Just rot.
Okay. So I skipped a step with the Gravedigger. I bought all these books to read while I was waiting, and I don't even think I need to anymore. I think he is approaching the edge of the map. He definitely is. Okay. All right, this guy is... I'm not going to be able to follow him much longer. I wonder if he'll just disappear, though. Or will he keep going and...
Go back.
Yeah, and I can't. Okay. We're letting that dude get away. Yeah, it's not letting me go any further. And... Well, and he's gone. He just disappeared. This is me moving as fast as I can. Well, there we go. Yeah, we found the Peter pit. Clumsy, hello. Hello, Clumsy. Yeah, I followed this guy who's, I don't know, he's just an interesting fella. He's searching for the Holy Grail. I wonder if he'll find it before, you know, well, you know, the events that take place in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Okay, this is one of the saltpeter pits. Maybe? Do I have to actually go in it? How do I do this? Oh, there was haste. Oh, I don't like this.
Look at me. I'm a Lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it.
We found it. I didn't even need the gravedigger's help, so I could have saved my bacon. Also, the 3-hour MRI is how I learned my multi-level degenerative disc disease is so much of my spine. I thought it was just the L2 to S1, but it is C3 to T1, T10 and 11, and L2 to S1. Also, I have arthritis in my left SI joint, which is where the pelvic bone meets the coccyx. Jeez. Explosions? Soon. Yeah, now lick it. That's what we did. What? He ate it? Yeah, you have to taste it. That is how you know if it's actually saltpeter or if it is, well, if it's poop. So, isn't that great? Okay, so we don't need to help the gravedigger anymore. I bought a whole bunch of books for, well, not for nothing, but now I'm going to use them later. Okay, so I just got to return to the miller. Okay, but real quick, let's read this. Let's reread this unusual poem. Or what was that what it was called? A peculiar poem. From two magical peaks that gaze into the heavens.
I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Hey, buddy, you want coffee?
You want coffee, buddy? From two magical peaks that gaze into the heavens, like a thirsty pilgrim, I set out upon the path. Across a valley overgrown to the very edge of the earth, there I shall drink from a spring that will not let me perish. Yeah, there's got to be another piece missing. I probably have to find Bolek later. I just don't see how that's helpful. Let's give that to... Let's put that on the horse just so we save it. Yeah, explosion soon enough, though. I think. I hope. I'm ready. All right, we're going to fast travel to the Semien Mill just because my time is short today. I don't know what holds me together. I'm thinking pure will. Yeah, geez. Finally to the desk with coffee in hand. What coffee? Yes. Hey, Buffalo, how you doing? Hello, hello. Cheers, my friend. How's your day? How are things? Hello, Buffalo. Oh, you didn't put a W on Buffalo, but I felt like I needed to say it. All right, Crazel, I've got the stuff that's gonna blow your mind.
Ooh, we should get going.
I got the salt that's gonna give you the Peter tingle.
Good evening. Do you need something?
I don't know how many. Is it gonna be enough saltpeter though? I wonder.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot.
At the
Only
right
it's not a
spot.
pit, it's 3 piles of earth. I found it on my own in the end, with no help from anyone.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Oh, it's the good
Yeah.
stuff.
And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
I don't want to do any of this, Henry. Just
Crazel,
stay quiet.
Focus. What else do you need from me?
Glad you're doing well,
sorry.
Buffalo.
What were you asking? About a reward?
Yep, a
It's right
reward.
here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
What?
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
This guy
I'll
speaks in
explain it
riddles.
to you.
Okay. Probably lurking for the most part while I work, but interested in this storyline. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I think we're near the end of it. But originally, so I saw one of the game reveal trailers, you know, I actually did a react on it a while back, but there are guns in this game. So, like, I know that. And I wondered, based on what he was asking me to get originally, if we were going to be making a gun. So, yeah. Penetrate? We penetrating? Those directions sound like a woman to me. That's why I'm terrified of hugging you IRL. I don't want to break anything. I love hugs. Good, tight, squeezy hugs. Love like a compression hug. If I'm lucky, you may help my back by cracking it. Missed the free meat stuff. There was some free meat too, yeah. Never know. I barely push my T10 11. I can pop it myself. I'm not that strong noodle limbs. Yeah, why don't you explain it to me? I can't wait to hear this.
Tell me then. What's the next task then, Crazel?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
Yes.
Can you get to the point? What's this about?
Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
Getting a chance to sneak into the castle? I'll do it.
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how...
So
I'm
distracted
supposed
by
to
the
get in
flapping
there.
apron. You are?
Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in?
This
when
guy's
there's a
name is
person
Miller
that'll invite in
Crazel.
themselves?
That's the character.
Hold
The voice
on,
actor, I'm
we'll
not
get to
sure.
that.
But yeah,
We've got
Miller
the Sabine
Crazel.
wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out
KREYZL.
my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Yep, I do.
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start getting ready. You've almost got a fine outfit, I see.
Oh, I have a
But
fine
it
outfit.
Still could be a lot better. Ad charisma tuendum. Say a prayer to St. Paul. Maybe he'll send you a few nice things from heaven.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person.
What?
Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
Huh? I'm a bodyguard? It will be a woman? Wait, what? I don't know what that means, but I'm going to say it. It will be a woman?
It'll be some female, right?
Correct. But not just any female. A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open. And the
Clunk.
book will be mine.
No, I don't know this guy. Mercer was right. Are you thinking like, what do you mean Mercer was right? Oh, I see. Okay. Directions sound like a woman to me. The darn metaphors, right? Weak spot.
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon, he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, he'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
My chance to then like steal stuff, so I do leave her alone. I don't think I want to leave somebody alone with this Ulrich guy. Henry. I don't think I want to leave somebody alone with this guy. I don't even like, unless it's a robot. It does sound pretty suspicious.
It sounds suspiciously easy. What's the catch?
I admit there's a certain element.
Am I going to be the woman, or
first, we have to
I have to convince somebody? My brain has gone about 5 different directions here.
And I'm going to look for one, right?
Who else? Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
Bonnie? A bathhouse wench? I'm not a matchmaker. Let's see. Okay, man. Yeah, I want to know who he thinks I should go for.
Where should I look?
You can find lots of capable girls at the Gelioff baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Well, the last time I dealt with her getting your disguise washed, she was quite delightful.
You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
Okay, so there is somebody that he knows then that he wants me to get. Doesn't sound like she's equipped to take the guy out, or at least demember him. Doesn't have a woman in mind. OMG, they're setting this up for Henry. Yep. Anyone else buffering? It looks like it might have been some slight drops. Yeah. Didn't look too bad, but yeah. It's burping. I was going to ask if it's just me. No, it's likely me. I should take some time today to install the new modem and see if that fixes things. Time to leave a flaming bag of poo on Xfinity's doorstep. I still haven't put the new modem in yet. So once I do that, though, I should. I should if we have any issues. Just one? All right, I'll do it. Listen, I'm going to be better at convincing these ladies anyway, so.
All right. I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, we're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Mentha would be ideal.
Mentha, okay. I have some sort of perfume, but I don't think it's Mentha.
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might have something.
Hmm.
They say he makes some perfume. for
Lobs
his wife.
Molotov.
Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice smelling one.
What does that
or get hold
mean?
of the recipe and make your own mintha. As an alchemy apprentice, you should be able to manage.
What does that mean? Is that derogatory?
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just
Bartoszek, the most boring guy in the history of KCD. All right.
Tyrolean brocade.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the color of love and passion. And rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive. But that's no obstacle for you, right?
Well, you should give me some money.
I'll be going
All right.
then.
Once you've
Emmerich?
got everything ready for the wedding,
Emmerich Dragon
we'll
Age?
meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears.
Oh, I need to know.
Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord
Ugh.
von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
Gosh dang it. All right. We have the Opus Magnum as our side quest. This one sounds like a lot of fun. So we're going to find a companion from the Zhelyov bathhouse. We're going to get some Mintha, and we're going to find a dress for them as well. Admittedly, this sounds a lot more... I already did all the things I need for Radovan to let me into the party, but this one sounds more fun. So, okay. The Zhelyov bathhouse is... Actually... Is that the only bathhouse around, or is there another one somewhere? I don't know. Ams, hello! Need distractions. He just went back trying not to lose it and cry. It's all good, Ams. Everything is going to work out exactly the way it was planned. Don't worry. Cheers. Cheers. Because alcohol is greater than boobs. I don't like this quest. Wait, why don't you like it? Data is also terrible. Oh, is there like the reception? He's throwing a poor woman to a wolf. I have a feeling that she is going to be able to defend herself in some way. I think because remember he said there's a plan for her, but it's not for your ears. And I'm wondering again, remember he just collected a bunch of materials that work as explosives. And I'm feeling like she might be privy to this. I don't know though. That's just a guess. That's just a guess. All right, let's travel on up to the Wagoners. Actually, no, let's go to Troskovitz first. Yeah, well, it is going to be the middle of the night. Okay, hang on. Let's sleep here first. So we'll make sure we can do all this stuff during the day.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Let's see. I can sit on the bed here, right? So I could do some studying. And then there's my storage chest. So yeah, I might actually have some books here too. Let's see. Books. Yeah, there it is. I just didn't have enough. I couldn't read it yet. The scholarship book. I cannot sit up here because it's a flat bed. Okay. Let's find a bench or something to sit on. Hi, Clumsy and Ursa. I sure hope so. I hope she's got a big knife or poison. I think she's going to be all right. I do. Also, don't worry. I will kill a guy. I'm not above murder in this game. You know that. All right. As Quiet as a Cat 2. This is a stealth book. Let's see. It says it's 6 hours. Are they all the same, you think? Because I read one book in 3 hours, and none of these say 3 hours here. So I wonder. Okay, let's find out. Study it for... It's only letting me read for 3. Yeah, so I guess it says it's 6 hours, but doesn't seem to actually be the case. There we go. New level of scholarship, and we improved our stealth. The Art of Stillness. What do you guys think about this art over here on the left? You like that? Oh, exploding his wiener off is also good. That would be something, yeah. That would be something. Yeah, I like the art. I'm digging it. Let's see. How many fingers are on the front left paw there? Ursa Non was drawing butts, huh? I sure missed a good time. He was drawing butts? Dude, I missed that too. All right, life in the saddle. Yeah, we'll just keep going down from the top here. Probably each of them. Oh, that's only 2 hours. All right, there's horsemanship. Okay, life in the tavern. This is about drinking. Improve my drinking scores. All right, marathon. This is, I think, the first mile. I can do this. I've been practicing. I've got it. I'm getting a little tired. Got some vitality and a new perk point in scholarship. Maybe we take a break there, huh? And instead, let's go up to bed, sleep and save. And we'll use our perk points too. Then when we read, hopefully our scholarship perk will help us with our reading. Looks like every cat I've seen. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely very, very accurate depiction there. All right. We need just the one scholarship perk. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm trying to understand this. You're able to recognize the difficulty of skill checks, but not your chances of succeeding. Just have to decide for yourself whether it's worth the risk. The effect of your reputation isn't taken into account in the display difficulty. I like the sound of that, so let's try this liberal arts perk here. All right, and we're going to sleep and save, and then we'll be good, I think, to head out for Troskovitz in the morning, or in the late morning. Yeah, he started drawing it. It was a perfectly shaped bubble butt. Oh, wow. I need to play Gartic Phone and he better draw a butt. I love joining in with the game. I will draw the best butt. Hashtag goals. I feel like I want to see this here. If I did not catch any non-butts. I didn't see any. All right, to Troskovitz. How am I doing on time? I'm running low on time. You come across a man and suddenly wolves appear and surround you. Oh, I'm helping him? I'm gonna go ahead and flee. Sorry, dude. I've killed enough wolves. I'm not looking to kill anymore. No, Henry, don't do it. You have so much debt and no job prospects with a liberal arts degree. Don't do it. All right, to the tailor first, and I should put on my talking outfit so we get a better deal. All right, Bartoszek. Oh, I did a repair instead. Okay, hang on. Before I do that, let's see, we can probably use some of these other kits here. Ooh, we don't have much left on these. Why is my cap with peacock feathers so damaged? Huh. I'm gonna have him do some repairs then.
Word about the price.
Hey, Cold Brew, good morning. Loot 'em, shoot 'em, and kaboot 'em. How you doing? Cold Brew, hope you're having a good day.
You'll convince me with that price.
Reaper be drawing butts with shading.
Take care, sir.
Coffee's hitting? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right. I assume it's going to be marked as like a quest item, but it's definitely going to be in the lady section. Other clothes. Yeah, let's see here. No, it's not marked, but this is the one I need, and it is pretty expensive. It is pretty expensive. Fine dress that will make even an ordinary girl a lady worthy of a knight's favor. 244. Was there something else? Oh yeah, he's not going to have the perfume, but we're going to go ahead and add that to the basket. Oh, he actually has 2 of them. That's good. Probably in case you buy one and then get rid of it later. And then let's sell the things that we don't need. Was this brocade hood better than the Master Huntsman's? It is. And I don't need 2 peacock caps. I like the red one a little better, so let's sell that. The Huntsman's hood and then the Vagrant's hat. Although look at the Vagrant's hat. That's pretty good. It's pretty floppy. Embroidered coat we don't need. Just extra carry weight. Riding Waffenrock. Actually looks kind of nice. What does that go? That goes in place of the coat there. Okay. But could I wear that instead of the Warhorse one? Is it better? It is not better than the Warhorse one. Yep. I think I'll sell that one too then. All right. Leather gloves he could have. Firm boots he can also have. And then the silver cross with insignia. I think that's roughly the same price I was going to get from the scribe as well. So, okay. So let's try to
I'd like to discuss the
haggle this down. I'm going to basically
Well,
get it for
I
free.
suppose we can try.
Actually, I'm going to gain some money out of it.
Only because it's you.
We're getting close.
Tiara is shading like the Black Arrow Muse art I did.
Shake hands.
New art stream idea.
Very well then. I was glad to be of help to you. Good stuff.
Such a good haggle. Pretty solid haggler. Thanks to my charisma outfit that is actually maxed out. And I've not... I don't know. I wonder if I'll unlock a higher level at some point. Because, yeah, right now it's sort of... I don't know. I feel like I'm... maybe I should have progressed in the story more. Because I feel like I'm kind of getting OP. But let's find out. Did Gerda ever do...
God be with you, sir.
Did I ever talk to her? Oh, I never told her about the apparition.
I know now how it is with the apparition you saw by the cross.
Really? So tell me, who did I see at the cross? It still keeps me up at night.
It was Conrad, an old friend of the hermit Ambrose, and a knight of the cross with the red star. Ambrose sent him to dig up his secret hiding place, and you surprised him there.
I surprised him. I'm the one who almost dropped dead. Have you got any proof? So I know you haven't just made it all up.
I do have his diary. I think actually that's probably the best thing, huh?
I read Knight Conrad's diary. He recorded everything there.
I can't read, but I believe you when you say it was no diabolical apparition.
There's no devil here, and never was. This was nothing more than a dispute between their order and the Bishop's Inquisition.
Thank God that's all there is to it. And may the old hermit's soul rest in peace. And thank you, too. If you need anything from the apothecary, I'll put in a word with my husband. He's very good. And take this book. It might come in useful for you. Or you can sell it. See you soon, my friend.
See, that's another really cool thing about this game, right? The questline was over. I didn't have to talk to Gerda at all. But yet, talking to her, I could, like, put her concerns at ease, and she rewarded me for it. Which is, I don't know, it's just very cool. No, the quest was already turned in, Ursa. It was already done. Yeah. That's what I like it. I like that a lot. Oh, no, I did turn it in. It was already turned into a different person. Yeah, it was actually I turned it in through the Widow rather than Gerda. So Gerda was somebody that basically helped my investigation earlier. Great morning so far. Trying to decide on something to do with my kids today. We struggled yesterday trying to fish. Might go to the zoo. Zoo is always a good choice. I can't wait to go to ours again. Zoo it is then. I'm sold. We should play Gartic Phone Friday night. I got haggled into the zoo by chat. I'm not mad about it. Work on Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. Stares at Gartic Phone. Yes, Reaper, I love that hat. This one here. Talking about Gerda's? Or my Henry's hat. I think you're talking about Henry's hat. And it's a good one, yes. Absolutely. The peacock hat. All right, Emmerich. Let's see.
Was wünschst du?
Mintha.
I heard you mix fine perfumes. I'm looking for Mintha, but I don't see any in your shop.
Don't you know about the Semin wedding? Once innkeeper Betty got an invitation. She bought up all my supplies. You'll have to brew up your own. I'll be happy to sell you the recipe.
Easy. Easy. I'll do it.
What do you have for sale?
All right. Mintha recipe. Recipe for Mintha perfume. Again, they doubled it just in case anything funny happened. Also, let's buy a skill book. I've been kind of investing into my reading abilities. All right. Let's see. A weak but long-lasting perfume slightly increases charisma for a long period, but reduces charisma if used with another perfume, naturally. I wonder what ingredients we'll need. So that'll be kind of interesting. Anything I can sell him that's worth a lot? Doesn't appear to be the case. Okay. Oh, lion perfume is what I had before, which is kind of a good increase of charisma there too. Okay, we'll just go ahead and we'll haggle this one down.
I'd like to discuss the... How's this?
That's more like it. Just a bit
Henry's,
more.
I figured, yeah.
Shake hands.
I figured. The peacock feather hat is pretty cool. I gotta be honest. No worries, might have a Gardic and words Friday with music. Don't know yet.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Okay, let's real quick. Let's check this recipe before we get too far because we might need to buy some of the ingredients from him. Recipe for Mintha perfume. Let's see it in the book. We need dandelions, marigolds, and mints. We've got all of it. We've got all of it.
Sir?
And there is an alchemy bench right over here. Do I have time for it? I do. I do, but probably only just. Okay. All right, Mintha perfume. Who wants some? Who wants some? Let's see. Let's see. Lullaby, chamomile decoction, Mintha perfume. There it is. It uses, 3 dandelions, marigolds, and mint. Let's prepare it. Okay. All right, so it is prepared. We are going to grind 3 handfuls of dandelion and mint, and then we add them to the cauldron. Okay. 3 dandelions into the mortar. Time for some witchcraft. Heck yeah, you're going to be smelling like flowers. Not like roses, though. Okay, 3 dandelions and then 1 marigold, right? Handful of marigold. Okay. Oh, no, mint. Okay, I'm glad I checked. All right, so 1 mint. Hey. All right, and then we grind up those. We're going to add them to the cauldron. Oh, shoot. I didn't add... What base did it use? I think I can return it. Yep. Okay, so that is ground down. That's good. Okay, our base is it wine, I think? That's what it looks like. Hang on, let me get a closer look here. Okay. You will need wine, yes. Okay. Wine. Wine here. Wine was the first thing. Yep. Yep. All right, so we add this now. Oh, don't grind it. Oh, we don't need to grind it. We just... Okay. Add it to the cauldron. Okay. Lower the cauldron down. All right. Pull on our bellows here. Okay, and then we turn the sand glass. 2 turns we're doing it for. Okay. Okay, that is 1 turn there. Okay. Still boiling here. We're going to move it up here in just a second. All right, that's 2 turns. So now we raise it. Okay. And let's see, what was the next part? Boil for 2 turns. Add the marigold to the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Then we distill. All right. Marigold goes in whole. Okay, it's like, shoot, I thought it just moved there. Okay, marigold goes there. Move it down. Bellows for 1 turn here. And do a turn. And then it just said to distill after that, right? Yep. Finally distill. Okay. All right. So we can move this up. That's been 1 turn. And use the still. Oh, we got to grab a file. And then use the distill. All right. Hopefully it worked. I'd enjoy this part. I love the alchemy in this. Please tell me it worked. It worked. We did it.
It's no wonder it turned out bad with such dried up herbs.
Yeah, we were using dried mint, so that's why it's always going to be weak. Mulling the wine to make everything else edible. All right, we did it. We've got Mintha now, so we're going to take this back to the miller. But before we do that, we're going to go find our lady, which is one of the bathhouse wenches in Zhelyov. So let's go ahead and head there. All right. We're here. We're going to talk with the one of the bathhouse ladies. But, my friends, that is going to be next time because we are out of time. There we go. Recording stopped. Let's do our save and quit. And let us head to the tavern. Hungry for once. I think it's time for bagel bites because pizza on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. It's true. Our bagel place makes pizza bagels so good. Also, they throw a pickle slice in the container, so I learned I like my pizza bagels dipped in pickle brine. I love pickles. I know there are a lot of people that don't like pickles, and I'll be honest, I don't understand. They're just so good. You didn't go kill the Wayfarer, some serial killer you are? Wait, there wasn't a Wayfarer. Are you talking about the random thing on the map? During the fast travel? Because I've stopped for the camps before, and it's like a camp full of just I don't know, it's like merchants usually. So. Lady Iron and Old School Quarter, thank you for the subs. Iron on Discord and Mursa from Ursa. Kirk, Octi, Coleman, and Iron on today's mod squad. Nodder with the raid. Coleman, Iron, Ghost, Octi, Omina, Nova, Peachy, Ursa, and Nonder over on Discord. Thank you all so much. Everyone hates the pickling process. Bums me out. The pickling process? Don't butter too many burgers. No promises. Thank you for hanging out, Ursa. Butter Merce's buns. They hate pickles. So they hate pickles, but do they like cucumbers? Is that what you're saying? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just not following. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like pickles, when they're pickled, they're like, Toro doesn't. Yeah, they're salty and kind of tangy. I mean, especially if you're going for kind of like the dill pickles, more so than the sweet ones. A lot of people don't like pickles. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's. I want to know what specifically it is. Are they grossed out by the fact that they're old? I like the brightness and acidity. I do too. Found out like 44 years later that my sister likes pickles. It's because they're good. It's because they're good. She's always had to give them to me, so I never saw her eat them. Well, friends, that's going to do it for today's stream. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me. We'll be back again tomorrow for Friday's stream of KCD2. I should probably work on installing the modem at some point today, huh? Well, it's probably gonna have to wait till like maybe shortly before bed, I guess, or sometime this evening. But anyway, I digress. But I digest, friends. Let's say our farewells. I got to get to my meeting. I love you all. Have an amazing rest of your Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, and others. I love you. Bye.